What's going on, heroes? Welcome back to the vlog. Last night was rough. It was so hot. I kept turning on the AC and then turning it off, and it just kept getting super cold or super hot. And then for some weird reason, I just couldn't sleep. My back was hurting, my head was hurting, and then just like I felt completely uncomfortable all night long. And then today is supposed to be really hot again. It's supposed to go up to 108. So honestly, it's not starting off good. Vivian had to take off to work at 6:30. She had an early shift, so I'm getting the girls ready to go to school. So it's a little bit opposite today. Usually I try to leave these curtains open so that the sun can come in and the dogs and the cats can get some of that fresh light coming in. But honestly, it's just gonna be way too hot that I'm kind of worried that they might overheat, because last night it was terrible, and then yesterday as well. And I can't very much well leave the AC on all day long or where I work and at school. So I'm not exactly sure what to do. I did leave this entire bowl full of water because I do want them to stay hydrated. They have their little pads here. I'm gonna leave this open, but I'm gonna close all the blinds just so it can stay as fresh as possible in here. Get your backpack. Put your backpack on, mamas. Put your backpack. What kind of day is it gonna be? A great day. What kind of day is it gonna be?
Nothing. A bad day.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, go. Have fun, okay, mamas? And listen to your teacher. It is 100 degrees outside and only getting hotter because it's only 11 o'clock. So that means that around 2 to 4 is gonna end up getting a lot hotter. It's 100 degrees. And as I was driving, my AC completely crapped on me. It keeps blowing out nothing but hot air. Look at this. I have it on the lowest setting, and even if I put this all the way up, it just blows nothing but hot air. Right now I turned it down because I don't want the camera to pick up all the wind blowing. So I'm on the line with Toyota.
We hear you and we have you covered.
I can't be driving around having my kids in the car while it being 100 degrees outside and then having that hot air just blowing in our faces from outside if we have the windows down, or if we have the windows up, just having the AC plow us with just hot air. It doesn't make sense. So I gotta get this fixed. If it's not one thing, it's another. I got off the line with Toyota, and unfortunately they don't have anything available until Sunday, so I'm gonna have to bring my car in for service on Sunday. Hopefully it is not that bad, but my car is still under warranty, so I think it should cover it. I think that should be good. But for the next couple of days, I'm gonna have to have the AC as high as possible, even though that probably just be like room temperature. Today I'm just gonna have to deal with it and continue my work day. I am so sick and tired of buying these mats right here. These mats are very, very, very expensive. They're like $65 for 100 of them. And honestly, they're starting to add up, especially with this massive heat. It's just starting to add up. So I decided to go out and I decided to get one of these little pads. So I don't know if you guys know what this is. It's basically fake grass, and it has this absorbent pad at the bottom, which is washable. So the plan is I'm gonna test it out for a little bit, see how they react to it, see if they actually use it, and then possibly get a second one, because like I said, those pads, they're just running up the bank account and it's just getting ridiculous. But I did still buy some of these little ones so that I can put around it so that they kind of recognize the scent of those mats and then start getting more comfortable using the grass. When Biscuit was a puppy, we actually started him off with like a fake grass like that I got from Home Depot, and he was very much used to it. But as he's gotten older, he's just gotten used to those pads. But because of the massive heat and then summer and everything, it's just gotten ridiculous. And that one there is actually our last mat of this size. The only reason I went to Petco just now is because I was gonna buy more of those mats, but then I was just like, you know what, this is getting ridiculous. Let me try this out. If it doesn't work, they don't like it, and they just keep pooping on the floor, then I'll just return it. I'll wash it first. Don't get me wrong, I will wash it first, and then I will return it and then just go buy some more of those pads and then just kind of ride out the rest of summer in this massive wave of heat and then figure something out. Let me go get Biscuit, because once he pees on it and marks it, then Lacey will just basically follow suit, because she's not fully trained. She still pees and poops around the house, but she does know that this is her area, but she's never had the little grass before. So let me go get Biscuit and see if he kind of marks it, and then that kind of get the rhythm going. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Look, right here. Smell it, puppy boy, smell it. Mark it, puppy boy.
Good puppy boy. Good puppy boy. Go ahead and mark it, all right? You need to mark it. That way Lacey will follow you, okay? I know that it's small, but still, you gotta do what you can for right now.
I knew that it was going to be a hard pitch to get him to use that because it is so small and he is massive. He honestly covers the entire thing, so he was going to have to stand on it on a weird little angle just to be able to pee on it. So I got him some treats just to kind of sway him in the right direction, you know. And then I got Lacey some too for the same reason. So I'm gonna have him sit on there and kind of just babysit the area. Once he kind of gets in the groove, then I'll reward him with this. Even with the window ACs that we have in the house, it is still very hot. And honestly, the dogs are really struggling, especially Biscuit. He's running around, he's just like exhausted. And I was thinking about throwing him in the shower just to kind of cool him off, but I'm not exactly sure. And at the same time, and everybody in the house is extremely hot as well. Like honestly, you can only see this half, but the bottom half, we're basically just all running around in our underwears because it is so hot. And I have a fan going. I was supposed to record a podcast today, but because it's so hot, there is no way that I'm gonna just sit there in the studio and be extremely hot because we can't turn on the fan or the AC in there because the mics will pick it all up. So yeah, we're just most definitely gonna bypass today, and then hopefully tomorrow will start to cool down. But based on what I saw on the weather app, I don't think it will. I think it's gonna be just as hot tomorrow. It's been extremely long, it's been extremely hot, and there's really nothing else that's gonna happen because we're already stripped down. In a little bit we're gonna just jump in the shower and probably try to relax as much as possible because it is very hot. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.